Hi, I'm Brett Martin from Zenatta Consulting, and this is our tutorial on settings inside of Zoho Campaigns taken from our 2022 webinar. And if you like this video, be sure to hit the button below and subscribe. Enjoy. When you go to campaigns.zoho.com and you access your campaigns, this will be the screen you see for the very first time. You can just jump right in and create a campaign, but there are some things you're going to want to do ahead of time. We're going to cover you through that. But this is your main board view. So if we're kind of going from running down the left-hand side of the screen here, you've got the dashboard. Inside of campaigns, you can go ahead and create a new campaign. We'll be taking you through that. Under the contacts view, you can view all your contacts. You can manage your various lists. You can set up segments. You can set up topics. We'll take you through that. You can handle your overall sync services. These are the various syncs you're setting up. You can handle your sign-up forms, contact scoring, contact tags. Under the automation tab, autoresponders and workflows, which are super, super important. We've got a lot of information on our YouTube channel around campaigns. Besides this, if we were to go into a lot of these things in detail, you basically this webinar would run about 4 or 5 hours long. So if you go to like zenatta.com, click on our resource library. While you're in there, go to campaigns. All of the videos we've produced are listed there. One of them that's super important is using a workflow to automatically assign a tag, put someone in a mailing list, those kind of things. We'll kind of step you through some of that as well. So do look for some of those more detailed tutorials that we've got there. Under the e-commerce side, you can go ahead and connect Zoho Campaign with Shopify, WooCommerce, any of those kind of things as well. Under the library, this is where you're going to keep basically images you use all the time, email templates you're repurposing, workflow templates, form templates, various attachments. This is basically a repository of those digital assets. And then you can run various reports on your campaigns once they are up and running. One of the other major things you're going to want to know when diving in, kind of looking at Zoho Campaigns, is you're going to want to go into the settings, especially when you're setting this up for the very first time. Here you've got a general profile that you can set up. You've got your overall company details, so you can put that basic information in here as well. You will also, all your basic notification settings. So do you want to allow email notifications? How do you want to set up notifications for your mailing list? Do you want to make, for opt-in, list deletes, basically any of those kind of notifications you can set up there as well. One of the key ones on here, though, are going to be your overall compliance settings. So this is where you can turn on GDPR. So if you are over in the EU, you will want to turn this on. If you're in any type of medical, a company doing anything with medical, you'll want to comply with HIPAA, and you can set on those HIPAA compliances as well there. So that's kind of a very important tag. Also, you can manage your opt-in. Are you going to enable double opt-in? What's that mean? That means a person signs up for your newsletter. They then get an email, and they actually have to click that email to confirm that they are in fact signing up for your newsletter. You can handle those settings from there as well. Manage any users, roles, and privileges. It's pretty straightforward inside campaigns. So maybe in your organization, you have several people that will be using it. What is their access going to be? What can they see? What can they do? Set up your overall campaign policies. Deliverability is a really, really key one that you're going to want to see here. So, you manage your senders. Who are the campaigns coming from? Who are the emails coming from? One of the more important ones you're going to want to look at here is your actual domain authentication. So if you are actually sending this you want it to come from your domain, so from zenatta.com, you're going to need to go in and do your SPF and your DKIM settings. Those are very simple settings that you'll basically get some keys. We'll click on the setup here. It's going to give you these basic keys. These are records you're going to add into your DNS. So if you're unfamiliar with what your DNS is, you're going to want to talk to the person who manages your domain, maybe manages your website. They're going to want to log into the back end, go into your DNS settings, and they're going to want to add these two records into your DNS settings. When they do that, you're basically going to look at on this screen, you're going to have little green check boxes here. Everything's going to be verified. What does this mean to you? This means that your campaigns are going to be delivered. Your emails are going to go through. They're not going to go into a spam folder. This oftentimes people forget to do this. They don't get this set up properly. They send out their first campaign. They have a horrible open rate. Why? Because maybe it's just been going into spam. It's not properly being delivered. So, of all the settings, when you're looking at it, this is probably one of the more important ones you can do. It's domain authentication as well. You also can set up basic header and footer for all of your email templates, your campaign templates, they're going to go out. You can set up some custom fields so you can manage your database a little easier that way. You can look at audit logs, have things gone out? Where are they? So you can kind of deeply look through what's going on with all of your campaigns. On the integration side, you've got the apps folder, and this is basically all of the Zoho applications that you may want to connect and non-Zoho applications as well. So there's quite a few here. You can filter through them, and I think Tyler's going to talk a little bit about these in a minute. But those are just the overall apps. You can go to the Zoho Marketplace. So when you're looking at apps, those apps, they've already got built-in integration. They're ready to go. Maybe you're not finding what you're looking for there. You go over to the Zoho Marketplace and you'll have some other different applications you can look at there as well. And then, of course, we've got various integration platforms. So if you're not familiar, Zoho has a product called Flow, and this is kind of a third-party API connector that you can use. It's very similar to Zapier. They do support Zapier and they support Zoho Flow. So if you can't find something you're looking for, odds are using one of these two services, you'll be able to make that connection directly with Zoho Campaigns. That is kind of the key ones there. You also have APIs and webhooks. Those are going to be for your developers. You really won't touch those very much. But when going through your settings, those are the key things you're going to want to look at to get set up out of the gate, especially going ahead and getting that domain set up, getting your users set up, getting your senders set up. Once you've got that, you're going to be ready to go and you'll be able to send a campaign. Hey, thanks so much for watching our video. If you liked it, be sure to hit that subscribe button below so you won't miss any of our videos. Thanks again for stopping by.